This is a nice executive home with a 2-car attached garage behind and then a detached garage. It sits back off the road, but it's all paved, which is really nice. There is a home there, and then there's a driveway that goes off here. Really neat spot, a lot of wildlife turkeys. It was just some deer as I pulled in that were crossing. The home is actually going to be included with the lawn care, and that is quite unusual in our area, but there's a neighbor that does it, and the owner thinks it'll be easier for a tenant because it does have quite a bit of lawn, so that does make it a lot easier. We'll pop over to the detached garage first. The attached garage we'll look at as well. It's a full-size 2-car garage, has direct entry into the home, which is nice. It does have kind of like a pole barn over there, which if somebody had a couple of ATVs or that kind of thing could be used by a tenant. There's no problem with that. This is a pretty standard 2-car with an extra bay. The owner is going to keep this one side with some stuff of theirs. So this will have some of the owner stuff, but the owner is going to clear this so the tenant could use it if they wanted to. And it also has a walk-up attic, so there's storage here too, which the owner is going to clear this out pretty much. So this would be available for storage. Quite nice. Most homes that we see, will have a garage or have a basement for storage, but not detached like this. So if somebody has extra toys or needs storage, it's a nice feature. The house itself is a 3-bedroom plus an office. It's also got a family room and a full-size living room. Kind of open concept too, a little bit more open than the typical ranch home. And it's, I guess technically this would be considered a tri-level. They don't build a lot of these in our area, but in other areas they're very common, and it does make it kind of easy. So as you walk in here, you have a mud room, which is neat because it gives you a place to take all your stuff off. Has the laundry, which is an older set they are going to leave. If a tenant had their own, that would be fine. These could be stored in the basement. It's also neat because it's got an area built in that you can hang, clothing and boots and all that kind of stuff. And then it has direct entry to the garage. So, of course, has auto door openers. The garage is heated as well. Has a little built-in on that side. So, just nice space. Has a door to the backyard. Not having to go outside with your snows. Your car is covered with snow. Is a pretty neat feature. As you come in, it's got great closet space. The house was built with a lot of closet space. The master has 2 closets. This is a built-in. The owner's been doing some painting and that kind of stuff. So I mean, the home was built in the 70s, but it has some nice upgrades. It's got real hardwood floors. They just redid the family room with wood flooring as well. Big kitchen, just a nice kitchen. Has this entryway, which doesn't get used very much because you pull around to the side, even guess, but it does have another extra closet here. And you've got a lower level with a family room, and then you've got a big living room. The rooms are just really good size too. Again, those nice wood floors. And again, open. So open dining, living into the kitchen. Just a little bit more open design than you often see with our places that are usually kind of boxy. So kitchen, I'm guessing, is original, but they updated the countertop with a granite tile. It has, of course, a dishwasher, has the bar for a couple stools, built-in microwave, and it's got like a pantry cabinet on that left side as well. So kind of nice design there. The owner is moving out of state. They would be open to a 1 or 2 year lease potentially. It has a top level up here, which again is just not as many stairs because it's a tri-level. So you've just got, I think, 6 stairs upstairs. It is 2.5 baths. It's got a half bath as you come up the stairs here. It does have a tub It's kind of vintage, I think, but it is a real tile surround. Kind of nice. Fan. Tile on the floors here too. And again, the real hardwood flows up here. And it's got 2 bedrooms and the master. We'll do the master first. So it's basically got a master suite, which has its own bathroom and closet on that side. And we'll go over here, and a closet on that side. The owner just had this painted. It does have older baseboard. See a little bit of paint on top of that, but that's because, I mean, it is still a 40-year-old house. I think these floors up here were originally carpet, and these are swapped out because this flooring is much newer than the hardwood on the main level, but they swapped this all out with real hardwood, which is nice. And then the bathroom was updated with, again, real ceramic tile. They put granite, solid granite vanity top on the vanity, and then it's got both a toilet, of course, and kind of an oversized shower, so to get the extra width so it's not so small. And there is a linen closet here as well, just kind of basic, but the owner's finishing up still with doing a little bit of painting here and there. It is multi-zone heat. So you've got 3 or 4 zones in the house. I think there's 4 actually, but anyways, multi-zone. So you can keep one area lower if you're not using the whole thing. This is a good sized second bedroom. Again, has closet on this side. It's a little oversized. And then there's an office, or it could be a small bedroom, I guess, but it is kind of small. So it makes a much better office because there is another bedroom downstairs if somebody needs it. They've just used it for guests, but this has been an office for this owner, and I think it was for the prior as well. So kind of neat. It does have that little built-in. They took advantage of the space over those closets in the hallway to give some extra storage there. And then again, it's got that full bath there. And then if you go downstairs, this is the area they've just been working on. They just put this floor in, and it's got a nice built-in stone fireplace. It has a pellet stove, which the owners use a little bit, but they are going to remove because for insurance that's a little bit of an issue with it being rented. So it's got a newer hot water baseboard boiler, which is what all that boiler baseboard is along the walls. That does the heat and the hot water, and so nice natural light in this room. And then all built-in bookcases, which is really nice. That's another one of those thermostats, so this area is thermatically controlled. This area has a half bath, so if you've got things going on with that family room, you don't have to go upstairs. Plus there's a bedroom on this level. So they've just used it as storage, but it in the past was used as an office too, which is why they built in shelves. But it's a decent sized room, and it does have a small closet there. So this could be a guest room or an office or a combination of. It's got another closet there, just sort of closets everywhere in this house. And then it has a basement, which a lot of homes in our areas do. A lot of times people aren't used to homes having a basement, but it does give some storage as well as where all the mechanicals are. This is the heating system, which again was updated. Boilermate, and not all houses in our area have boilermates because it's kind of expensive to add them. It's several $1,000s to add it to the furnace. But it means you can take multiple showers without running out of hot water, etc. And then you notice up here something else that's rare, and most people don't think of this kind of stuff, but it is kind of neat. Everything is labeled, so if there's any mechanical problems, it's not hard to figure out what's going on. Oil tank is over in the corner, which is what heating system uses. And then the electrical is a circuit breaker, etc. And that's all over there as well. So that space doesn't get used for much here because it's got so much storage. Also has private water and sewer, so there's not a water sewer bill. And it does have a water softening system, so you have to add a bag of pellets to it, once a month or once every couple months. The water in our area tends to be a little hard. It's much better quality than most areas of the country, but you do often have to have softeners, which they did. So that completes the home. If you would be interested, please let us know. You can apply on our website. It is available for a summer rent, and it'll obviously look a lot greener in that time span, but we just had snow last Tuesday, so less than a week ago, and so it's starting to go away, and honestly next probably week and a half, 2 weeks, the grass and stuff will be green. But if you are interested, visit our website, rentbangor.com, and you can fill out the application and go through the process to take advantage of this beautiful home.